So, today we will start from that part that the minerals and manufacturing industry. In this chapter, today we will start from automobile industry, and also today I will complete this chapter. So, student, if having any queries, any doubt from the previous topic, you can ask me. Otherwise, we will start from automobile industry. Okay? So now listen, from automobile industry, automobile provide vehicle for quick transport of goods, service and passenger. That means you can understood. You have read about the three economic activities, primary, secondary and tertiary. So tertiary activities are related with service providing. The tertiary activities, the activities which provide service, different type of services. And this service mainly depends on transport and communication. So the transport and communication are related with automobile industry. And nowadays, you have seen that without transport communication, we can't do any type of work. So, truck, bus, car, motorcycle, scooter, three-wheeler and multi-utility vehicle are manufactured in India at various centers. In all over the country, there have different place, different type of vehicle or different type of transport manufactured center was established from today so many years ago, until this type of industry are running continuously. And because you know that this type of transport automobile industry running successfully because their product demand have very high all over the country. After the liberalization, the coming in a new and contemporary model stimulated the demand for vehicle in the market. After liberalization, the demand have increases all over the country. Different type of vehicles, their demand increases in the market, which lead to the healthy growth of the industry, including passenger car, two or three wheelers. In your surrounding, you know that from today, 5 or 6 years ago, rickshaw was common, but now instead of rickshaw, there are so many totos are also available. That means this type of e-rickshaw, e-scooter, electronic scooter are introduced and they are having a great demand and pollution free. That's why this industry has experienced a quantum jump in less than 15 years. Understood? This industry quantum jump, that means their growth increases rapidly. That's why this is the very important, and why this type of automobile industry developed very quickly. The main reason behind it, this is having a great demand in the market. Foreign direct investment, FDI, brought in new technology and aligned the industry with global development. Understood? So FDI, this is also very important, brought in new technology and align the industry with global development. At present, there are 15 manufacturers of passenger car and multi-utility vehicle, 9 of commercial vehicle, 14 of 2 and 3 wheeler. The industry is located in Delhi, Gurgaon, Mumbai, Pune, Chennai, Kolkata, Lucknow, Indore, Hyderabad, Jamshedpur and Bangalore. All the name of the different city all over the country, which was very famous, and they are having some different type of car making factories which provide lots of or different types of car, 4-wheeler, 2-wheeler, 3-wheeler, multi-utility vehicle, bus, tractor, and different branded company are also nowadays we have seen they are established their industry in our country, because in Indian market this type of vehicle have a great demand. Why the demand have increases? Because now people are developed and try to educated, which is, that's why they are required different types of vehicle or different types of car for their day-to-day life. That's why this industry grown very much all over the country. Understood? Now, information technology and electronics industry. This is the last topic, information technology and electronics industry. So, automobile industry, I think you can understood the which type of production are produced from that particular industry and why their demand have increases rapidly. Now, the next one, information technology and electronics industry. The electronics industry cover a wide range of products from transistor set to television. Nowadays, now we are going to online classes. This is also a part of information technology. So you can understood this information technology's importance in our life, because during this pandemic situation, this is the only way by which we can communicate with each other. That's why you can understood the importance of IT sector. And nowadays we have seen so many companies, their employer, their work from home. By which? By this information technology. So that's why they are having a great demand all over the market or all over the country. The electronics industry cover a wide range of products from the transistor set or television. Telephone, cellular, telecom, pagers, telephone exchange, radar, computer and many other equipment required by the telecommunication industry. Bangalore has emerged as the electronic capital of India. Last class 8 you have read about that IT sector. In Bangalore and California, all over the world, California is the famous Silicon Valley, and in India, Silicon Plateau, Bangalore, for this IT sector. Bangalore has emerged as electronic capital of India. Other important center of electronic goods are Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Pune, Chennai, Kolkata, Lucknow, Coimbatore. These are the, in Kolkata, you know the Salt Lake, this is the place for the IT sector. 18 software technology park provide a single window service and high data communication facility of software expert. This software park, it is very important. Software technology park, map pointing will come from that part. So in this book, after that page, Indian map, they are having software technology park all over the country. There are different type, different place. You have to see that part, because this is important for your exam for map pointing. Obviously later on I will provide information about the map pointing, but you have to remind it, a major impact of this industry has been on employment generation. Why IT sector developed rapidly? Because it creates job opportunity. Understood? It creates job opportunity and has been employment generation up to 31st March 2005. The IT industry employed over 1 million person. Very important. Up to 31st March 2005, the IT industry employed over 1 million person. This number expected to increase 8-fold in the next 3 to 4 years. And it is encouraging to know that 30% of the people employed in this sector are women. That's why it is very important. You have seen maximum IT companies, they are 30% workers, women. That means women also getting opportunity. women also getting opportunity to do this type of job. This industry has been a major foreign exchange earner. How? Foreign exchange earner? Because different type of call center, you know that. Call center, suppose these companies, their total market outside India, but their call center is set up in our country. That means this foreign company, they invest money to set up this call center and also providing money for their employers. Those are Indian. So that's why this sector is only a major exchange earner in the last 2 or 3 years because of this fast growing business processing outsourcing BPO sector. That means their call center set up here, but their overall market is outside India. Understood? The continuing growth in the hardware and software is the key success of the IT industry. You know that IT part, there are 2 parts, hardware and software, both. So this hardware and software, which are getting from that part, this IT sector is very important. So now it is a modern trend that day by day, this type of industry growing very rapidly, not only in Bangalore region, all over the country. In your book, if you see the map, you can see not only Bangalore, Mysore or Chennai. This IT sector, software technology park also set up in Kolkata, Bhubaneswar, Guwahati, Srinagar, Manali, Mohali, Noida, Jaipur, Gujarat, in Gandhinagar. So different parts. That means all over the countries, there are lots of software technology park. Understood? And what are the importance of IT sector? I have already told that this is a create massive job opportunity by huge number of job opportunity, and 30% women, they are also 30% women, they are engaged or they are doing job in that particular sector. That's why it is very important. And foreign money, that is foreign exchange, foreign direct investment, FDI also having a great impact on IT sector. How? I have already told that different companies, they set up their different service center in our country, and maximum worker in that particular service center, they are Indian. So this company, they deposit or they expend money in that particular industry. So by that way, the IT sector developed in India rapidly. Clear? Clear? This is the total different types of industry we have already discussed. Now the next portion, industrial pollution and environmental degradation. So up to that in the IT sector, we have discussed about the positive part or positive impact of industry. But now you know that due to the industrialization, they are having some negative impact also. What are the negative impact? These are the negative impact, the industrial pollution and environmental degradation. Industrial pollution and environmental degradation. From very junior class, you have already read about that part, industrial pollution and environmental degradation. Although industries contribute significantly to India's economic growth and development, the increase in pollution of land, water and air, noise and resulting degradation of environment that they have caused cannot be overlooked. So, from that industry, not only water pollution or soil pollution have occurred, noise pollution, air pollution, these also will happen due to that industry. So, industries are responsible for 4 types of pollution: air, water, land, noise. The polluting industries also include thermal power plant. Understood? Now, the different type of pollution. Air pollution is caused by the presence of high proportion of undesirable gases such as sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide. It is also MCQ question. You name the 2 gases, but fill in the blanks. Dash and dash are the most important undesirable gases which cause air pollution. So on the time you have to write this name: sulfur dioxide and carbon monoxide. Airborne particulate materials contain both solid liquid particles like dust, sprays, mist and smoke. Smoke is emitted by the chemical and paper factories. Brick kilns, refineries and smelting plant are burning fossil fuel of big small factories that ignore pollution norms. Toxic gas leak can be hazardous with long-term effect. You have read about that in class 8, Bhopal gas tragedy. What would happen? That from that industry, a poisonous gas leaked out, and due to that reason, so many people, they are also affected. Okay. Now, that part, then toxic gases can be leakage hazardous situation. Few days ago, during that pandemic situation, lockdown period, you have seen in Hyderabad, they are also having the same type of incidents. There one industry, fertilizer industry, I think, they are having some poisonous gases are leaked out, and due to that reason, so many people are affected. So many people, their breathing problem have already started. So these are the problem which is caused from the industry. So air pollution adversely affect on human health. Not only human beings are affected, animal, plants also affected from that industry. That's why government have taken some initiative step. So what type of step have taken by government? So we will discuss it later. Then water pollution. So you know that how water will be polluted from industry. If industrial effluents coming out from the industry, and then this type of effluents mixed with water, and due to that reason, those are aquatic animal, they can't survive in that particular water, and water quality also deteriorating. That's why through that way, this type of pollution, water pollution have occurred from that industry. Now thermal pollution. What would happen? The warm water or hot water which is discharged from the industry, if this water mixed with cold water, then this cold water would be affected. Not only cold water, those are aquatic animals, plants, or insects, those are present, they will be affected. So this type of problem are also occurred. And noise pollution not only result in the irrational or anger, it can cause the hearing impairment, increase heart rate and blood pressure, among other physiological effect. So due to the noise pollution, not only your ear will be affected, different organs also will be affected. For that reason, unwanted sound is an irritant and source of the stress. Industrial and construction activity, machinery, factory, equipment generation, saws and electric drills also make a lot of noise. Now control of environmental degradation. I have already told that not only we will read about what type of problem have arisen, we will also read that we should also read about what are the steps have taken by government or should be taken for the ordinary people to prevent this type of pollution. Every liter of wastewater discharge of our industry and pollute 8 times of quantity of fresh water. So this is the ratio. And how can the industrial pollution, fresh water to be reduced? Some suggestion. Minimize, very important. There are 3 points. You will prepare for that as a long question. What are the steps should be taken to reduce the water pollution? Minimize use of water processing by reusing and recycling it in 2 or more successive stage. Harvesting of rainwater to meet the water requirements, and treating hot water and effluent before releasing. That treatment of industrial effluents can be done in 3 phases: primary treatment, secondary treatment and tertiary treatment. These are the 3 stages. By that process we can overdrawing of groundwater reserves and also water reserves by industry, where this type of there is a threat of groundwater resource also need to be regulated illegally. Particulate matter air can be reduced by fitting smokestack, factories, electrostatic precipitators, fabric filter, scrubbers and inertial separators. Smoke can be reduced by the using of the gas instead of the coal in factories. So different type of steps should be taken for that prevent the environment pollution. And almost all machinery can be redesigned and increase energy efficient and reduce noise. Noise absorbing material may be used apart from the personal use of plug and earphone. The challenge of sustainable development requires integration of economic development with environmental concern. NTPC show the way. NTPC is a major power providing corporation in India. It has also ISO certification for EMS, environmental management system 14001. The corporation has preactive approach in the preserving natural environment. So these are the this type of step have taken by government for conservation of or for the protection of environment and optimum utilization of equipment, adopting latest technique and upgrading existing equipment, minimizing waste generation by maximizing asset utilization. So these are the 5 points are there, providing green belts of nurturing ecological balance. So beside the surrounding areas of industry, should be planted more and more trees, which is maintain the ecological balance, reducing environment pollution through ash pond management, ash water recycling system, liquid waste management, and ecological monitoring reviews and online database management for all the power stations. So these are the steps have taken by government for preventing the environmental pollution should be reduced by that way. So this is the total chapter. From the beginning you have read different type of industrial classification, and also details each and every industry, what are their distribution, and then which type of problem arise from the industry, and what are the steps should be taken for the reduce pollution and protect environment. So this is the total chapter you will read in your home. Okay.